Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we are doing some SnowRunner. Now I have played this multiple times with friends. I will also be streaming some of this on a separate load that I have. So I've got my personal load that I play like offline and everything. That's the one I'll probably stream off. And then this one is a brand new load we're going to go through together and just build it all up and go from there. So yeah, let's start. We're starting off in Michigan. And apparently they've had a devastating flood and they need all the help available to repair the bridge that collapsed. So it's the only thing to do is have the river apparently. So we'll need to go find a watchtower to get a view of the surroundings. We'll need to find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge, and then once the bridge is repaired I'll be able to reach my first garage. I am playing on controller because it's just easier to control everything with the trucks and everything. That's what I'm used to. But we will get into it. Look at this. Nice little truck here. So let's have a look. I never realized just how okay. There's a watchtower there. There's also one straight up here, so I may as well go and get this one as well. We'll just start off nice and simple. Look at all that. It's gonna be up there. To get up there. Is that really the best route to go that way? I don't particularly want to go that way. I don't want to go through that, so what I'm going to do is go around the puddle and drive over the solid bit, because otherwise I'll just get myself stuck in there and then it's just not going to be fun for anyone. Winch in this game is always going to be your best friend as well, especially if you can upgrade it and get a decent level, and you should be all good. Have I gone the wrong way? That would explain why I'm having troubles. I've gone the complete wrong way. Let's correct this and go over here. So obviously, as you'll see, as we start unlocking more parts of the map and everything, there are upgrades and things along out in the world that we can go and collect. That will allow us to get better rated trucks, you know, install better things on the trucks to help us do what we need to do. But yeah, so far we're just gonna follow this path around, get up to where I need to go, and just go from there. You do need to be really careful with like how much you press the accelerator, and because if you get stuck and you just keep the accelerator forward, you're just going to dig yourself into a hole, which then just makes things more and more and more difficult. Not fun. So these are the watchtowers here. They're just like the fire watchtowers basically, but we use them to unlock areas on the map and see see where things are, see what we can go and find new missions, find new trucks, all that sort of good stuff. And it's obviously how you get stars and get ratings and everything to move. Oh damn, that bridge really is out. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm guessing that's going to be the bridge that we need to repair. Our second one, we're going to move up there. So, easiest way will probably be continue on and drop down to the road. At least I hope that's the easiest way, because that's what I'm going to do anyway. I think I've got some DLCs with this game when I originally downloaded it, so when I get the garage we may see that I've got some trucks there already and waiting, but we shall see. I know there is technically another thing up there. I think it's like an upgrade, but I have to come back and get it later. I need to get this first thing done. Because the last thing I want to do is end up running out of fuel because I ended up getting distracted. See what I mean about having to be aware of your acceleration and your brakes and everything? Jesus. And of course the slightest thing, and especially on like a very starter basic trucks like this, if you go over a rock too fast you can damage your suspension, you can damage your engine, you can damage a lot of things. That's what the stuff is in the bottom left hand corner. Okay, so don't go through that squiz, go this way. There we go. I'm just gonna head up here. Now it says there's a diversion there, which there is. There you go. So you encounter different kinds of terrain, such as road, dirt, mud, deep mud, water, rock, slide, snow, and ice. Obviously, the only most experienced drivers with the well-equipped vehicles can drive on any kind of terrain. When in doubt, there's no shame in avoiding danger. You can find out more about the different types of terrain in the codex available from the pause menu. It's fine. Now, I've played this game for months and months and months. I know I am technically an experienced driver, I just don't have the experience on this particular save. However, we're gonna do it anyway, it's easier. All I gotta do is make sure I stay to this side, don't hit the tree, don't hit anything. And we just go straight through. See, nice and easy, nice and simple. And then we'll just sneak through these barriers. I always honk to help them break down. And of course just tap up with some fuel because I've got the option to do it and it's going to be helpful. Fuel is thankfully free, which is a great help. Now I believe I can get to the watchtower from here. So let's go have some fun. I'm gonna go wide again because getting stuck in that puddle is not something I want to do right now. There we go, nice and easy, nice and simple. And there's the watchtower that we want. Just trying to avoid that real muddy patch or else I'll get stuck. Good job, it's good, well, technically second. It's going to watch those whilst we reveal all parts of the map. To repair the bridge, we need a big bit to transport the materials, so I can open the map and look at the surroundings. And I need to find the truck yeah, okay. So, I'm going to open this now. Oh, would you look at that? So there's a truck there, there's a trailer right there, and there's a lumber mill right there. So it's going to help me get all the stuff that I need to get. Obviously, it's telling me how I can place markers. Oh, I can place markers if I choose to, so like you saw we did before, you know, I can put one down here and then have one up here and, like, you know, bend it all around and do all that sort of stuff, but it's not needed because I know where I'm going and I have to get there. So with that, let's carry on down here, go and collect this truck and then go and get the supplies we need. Now I've got a feeling this is probably going to be, I think it's a Fleet Star that we start off with first. I can't quite remember, but if it is a Fleet Star is one of my main trucks that I still use on my other save. It's a great truck, it does the job very well, especially when it's been upgraded. Not me, just sliding through. I don't think that is that is. My first highway truck. Truck designed for roads, there's no off-road options included. So I need to try not to fall off into the swamp while driving to deep mud with it. I'm still going to find out more about that in the different menus. But yeah, so let's start my engine here. Change the truck into this. It's the GMC, that's what it is, okay. Obviously, like I said, this is designed to be a highway truck, so driving on these muddy roads and stuff like this, it's going to be interesting. Okay, what's my next task? The old bridge construction. So I need metal beams and wooden planks. So what I can do, I can get a metal beam from there and get some wooden planks from the thing right in front of us. So what I am going to do, there we go. So kind of different slots. To carry 2 slots of cargo. So we need 2 wooden planks and 1 set of metal beams. So what I'm going to do is come up here, and if you can see what I can see just over there in the far, you can see there's a trailer with 2 sets of wooden planks. So I may as well go load this up. And then I can use the back of my truck for the metal beams, because the metal beams take up 2 slots. So the wrench on this stuff is great. So I can release it, I can attach the trailer, and then we can go. And there's slight help coming out of this. That's where there is stuff like poles and all that good stuff to help you get out of these little sticky situations. Drop it into low gear. Straighten the tires up. Okay. So one thing I did always learn as well is that there is nothing wrong with utilizing one of the hooks or one of the further back aspects of being on the trailer, because it will push your truck forward as it's pulling it to that sign. There you go, so see how the trailer is pulling to the pole, but it's pushing me forward, allowing me to move better, and then I can readjust to one of these. Obviously, one thing you do need to be aware of when doing stuff like this is that even if you're clear of the mud, the trailer is still in it, which is why it's taking me still so much longer to get out of it. Go. And you should be good. All I need to do is slowly make my way. Some lights on. Make my way up to the metal beams place, which is the town storage, which is the town up just up there where that yellow sign is. So we're going to go up there, collect the metal beams, and then we're going to go to the bridge and we'll get it all done. Sometimes you do need a little bit of extra help, but there's nothing wrong with that. You have a winch there for a reason, so use it. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of maneuvering, a little bit of power, and yeah. It's one of those, keep your head on, think rationally, and you'll be able to get through any situation. I often found, especially when I was first starting to play this game, that if I had started kind of getting frustrated or, you know, not thinking rationally, then I'd end up getting stuck and I'd just end up giving up and recovering and then start the whole thing all over again. So when you recover in this game, it's when it takes your truck straight back to your garage. Obviously right now we don't have a garage open, so I can't do that. But you'll see, I'll probably end up doing it a time or two later on. Getting up into the better roads now. There we go. So in this game, especially with these sorts of trucks, or any sorts of trucks, you need to be very aware about how it handles and how it handles corners, because it can truly mess you up if you get a corner wrong. And that's not fun at all. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way and go around because I'm wanting to go back that way once I've got the metal beams. Oh, they've actually got concrete blocks there. I didn't realise they had them there from the start. Interesting. There's another trailer there. I'll probably make use of that at some point. So anytime, guys, you see like a little red thing like that, it's if you have a crane on your truck and you want to manually load things, then it will load there, and then you have to get your crane and load it manually into the back of your truck or your trailer yourself. Sometimes it's fun if you're feeling, you know, like you want to give it a try. Sometimes it's very annoying if you don't realize it's on that one and you kind of press it a little too quick, and then yeah. So we're just gonna head down to that bridge that we saw and almost obviously collapsed, and then we'll get it fixed up, get over it, and then yeah, start making a good progress. That's the diversion that they have at the bottom, by the way. But that little road there just comes out straight next to it. I'm just gonna grab some fuel because it's always a good idea to grab fuel if you're going past. So see, all we gotta do is slow, nice and steady. We go in and we go through. There we are. So highway trucks like these are designed to be on the paved roads, like such as what we're on right now. It makes it's you can get up to some decent speed and get you from place to place quite quickly. Unfortunately, as you'll see as we progress through this game, there's not a lot of fully paved roads like this one. I will fully slow down for corners, because if you try and take a corner like this at any sort of speed, you will just smash straight into those concrete barriers. Damn. There we go, boom. There we go. That's that one, and then we just go boom and boom. Puts the base, and then automatically gets paved. There we go. And look at that, we've reached rank 2. Okay, and now we have to find our garage. So we'll just continue on. I know exactly where the garage is, of course. I've played this so many times. So we'll just continue on, and we'll gradually make our way. Now I know over there's a power line that's down, so at one point we will go and fix that. And of course there's another gas station that's up there. So we're gonna go this way. And slowly make our way through. So you see the road often deteriorates into like just mud and dirt tracks like this. So this is kind of what happens after I flood, I guess. Don't hit the tree. So yeah, we just have to kind of be aware. Branches. If you can, wherever possible, try to avoid going into dips of where other people have driven. You will get better traction, better grip going outside of the tyre marks. There's another watchtower over there, but I know for a fact if I tried to go through that mud in this truck, it will not go well. So I will save that for when I'm better equipped. You can see off to the left there in the field, there is a truck. It belongs to the farm that is literally just there in front of us on the left as well. One of our future missions is going to be take that truck to the farm. There's going to be a trailer there. Yeah, got some concrete blocks or slabs on it. There's going to be another trailer in here. It's going to be a fuel tanker right there. And obviously there's the farm. We will probably do quite a fair few missions, taking things there, getting things from there, and just transporting them all around. So it's going to be good fun. Just taking it nice and steady, coming through this section. They have got a diversion route in there, but it's not needed because this is a puddle, and I mean literally a puddle. See? Barely anything there. Perfectly fine to drive through. And then that's going to be our garage just coming up ahead of us. I think there's going to be another truck out there waiting for us to collect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this turning. I'm going to have some trailers over there that we will make use of eventually. Yep, there we go. And then here's our second truck that we will take. And this is the Fleet Star. I do like the Fleet Star. And we can also get an upgrade, engageable all-wheel drive, which is very, very useful. What I am going to do real quick though is I am going to maneuver this trailer over to the side here and see if I can get it to just sit in one of these bays. Nice and simple. I'm never very good at reversing these types of trailers on a hitch. I'm much better at the ones that sit on the eye of the truck. There you go, that'll do. Oh, the engine is broken. So what that means is I'm just going to recover and it'll automatically fix it for me. Okay. It wants me to go and do a traveling location thing, so this is going to be fun. So I've got Alaska, Tamir, Kuala Lumpur, Yukon, Wisconsin, Season 5, Building Dispatch. Okay, so I've got quite a lot more open. Yes, I've got quite a few DLCs. But what we need to do is retain that, go there, go to Alaska. So we need to go to truck storage. And then this is what I meant about the so I'll bring that up, and then these are the other trucks that we have as a the DLCs. So we got the KRS-58 Bandit of International HX 520, the Caterpillar, and of course the little Marshall. Welcome to Alaska. So now I know the basics of games, up to me to scout, accept contracts, upgrade or buy new vehicles, and conquer the wilderness. Completing contracts in Alaska might be tougher because of the weather conditions. If you want to be more prepared, you're free to come back to Michigan and explore Alaska later. So, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go back to Michigan, just because I want to have Michigan like properly set up and everything, and make sure we're all good, and then we'll come and look at Alaska. Let's go reload back into Michigan. There we go. Of course, we've got that one. We've got the scout. We've got the cat. I got the big boy. And then, of course, we have also got the GMC. So we'll move that to the garage. And let's have a look at this little thing, shall we? Stick that in there. Now see, these are all locked, so we need to go and so autonomous scout is very good because it's, if you manage to somehow tip your scout vehicle, you can still use the winch. Oh, DLC one. Let's find hash driver. Old warden. Old club.